Good day, everyone. I am Jasper Kirante, and welcome to the new episode of my video tutorial. And in this video, I'm gonna show you the Active Directory installation and configuration in Windows Server 2012 R2. So let's start. Let's go to local server. And then what I saw in the video is clicking the computer name, this computer name, because basically there's some configuration here. If we want to change the computer name of the machine, but I don't want to change the name. I'm gonna want to leave that in default, so I click OK, and next thing I'm gonna need to do is let's go to the Ethernet. Let's click this Ethernet, and in this case we're going to go to properties, then Internet Protocol version 4 TCP, and TCP IP version 4 properties. And in this case we're gonna configure I use the following IP address. So what I saw in the video tutorial that I want to follow also is basically the IP address. We can change this one to, but most common IP address is 192.168.0. whatever. Then so okay, subject pass is already filled in, so our default gateway is 192.168.0.1. Then next I'm gonna use the following DNS server address, so 192.168.0.1. then click OK. Say click OK, and click close, and after that click the accept button. Next thing we need to do is manage and add roles and features. Then we're being navigated to the add roles and features wizard. So there's a message pop-ups this. By the way, as I showed in this video earlier, that we can configure the name of the Windows. We can do it anytime that we want, and it's not a problem. So we're gonna proceed this. So this wizard helps you install rules, rule services or features, and you determine which rule services or features to install based on the computing needs of your organization, such as shared documents or hosting websites. So after that, to continue, click next, and then we don't have to select anything. I'm gonna leave it the default role-based or our feature-based installation. Configure a single server by adding rule services and feature. So we're installing Active Directory and configuration. So click next, and then so this is our Windows name. I leave it in default, and I don't change it. I don't change it earlier, but don't worry, we can change it in the future if we want. So click next, and then in this case add roles and features wizard. We're gonna select one or more roles to install and selected server. So we're gonna choose Active Directory Domain Services because we're installing the Active Directory Domain Services and the other configuration. So in order to proceed, we need to click Add Features. then click next, and then after that started it for features. There are many features that are available in this like the server, so you need to click next in order to proceed, then click next, then so by the way, in confirmation installation selections in this navigation page, we said said that to install the following rules, resources or features inside the server, click to install. But the most important thing, don't forget to click to check the checkbox here, and it is being, if restart is being required, we need to click this restart the destination server automatically if required. So it's being required, so don't forget to click the checkbox and then click install, and then I'm gonna wait because it's being starting the installation progress, so I'm gonna wait until it's being done. So I think this is not this will not last in a few minutes, so it can be done in less than, I think, and less than 10 minutes. So we need to wait the installation started on Windows. So is that the feature installation, so installation succeed on this window. After that, click close, and then as you notice here this page, in this window, there's some notification. There's a notification above, so you need to click this notification, and then click the promote this server to a domain controller, and then you navigate it here. So we're here in deployment configuration, because in this video discover installing Active Directory and also the configuration. So in order to proceed, we need to add folders. We need to click add folders and then specify the root domain name. So any domain name will do. I think any root domain name. So I'm gonna guess with my name, first name, and then extension .local. Then click next. So I need to wait to turn it super. So we need to wait a little bit to navigate to the additional options. So we are here in domain controller options. So in this case, in the forest functional level, there are many options with the server 2008. The server 2008 R2 or 12 R2. So we don't have to configure or modify something here, because we're gonna leave it by default, and then see the specify domain controller capabilities. Specify domain controller capabilities. So this is very important to check, double check domain name system DNS server is going to check there, and then specify the password. So specify this is my default password. As you can see in my previous video, I've been using the default password there. Click next. So in this DNS option, there's a message being pop up here, notified application for this DNS server cannot be created because the active paired zone can't be found because we are not yet done what we're gonna do and what we're doing. So click next. Verify the net bias. Verify the net bias name assigned to the domain and change it if necessary. So we don't have to change it. By the way, this is my first name. I'm gonna click next. So we're in database folder, log files folder, system info folder. So click next in order to proceed. By the way, that's the path. And then we have here review your selection. So there's our review options. These are the thing that we're doing in the past. I said in the earlier case. So everything is fine. So we need to click next. Then if you click install, the server automatically reboots at the end of the promotion version. So these are prerequisites check. So we need to wait a little bit. Prerequisites needs to be validated before Active Directory domain services is installed in this computer. So this is verifying some prerequisites. So that's it. All prerequisite checks pass successfully. Click install to begin installation. So that's it. Click install to begin the installation because the prerequisites checks completed. So if we click install, the server automatically reboots at the end of the promotion operation. It's okay. So this is it, the installation. This is the installation process. So it's starting server. Windows Server 2012 R2 domain controllers have a default for the security setting name allow category algorithms compatible with Windows NF 4.0 that prevents weaker cryptography algorithms when establishing security channel sessions. For more information about these settings, see knowledge base article 94.25.64 in this link. So we need to wait until the computer pops up. You're about to sign off. I know this because we click the checkbox that the machine reboots and everything will be set properly and everything will be done. So checking if Group Policy Management Console needs to be installed. So we need to wait this case. So as you notice here, there's a new notification being added in the process. So it's being done in the progress. There's some notification being added to the screen by in a view detailed version results. A delegation for DNS server cannot be created because of the parent zone can't be found. Okay. So we need to wait. So as I mentioned earlier, and I said earlier that we need to wait until the computer reminds us or pop up some messages that you're about to sign up. So this is it. So I'm using virtual machine, that's why it is the graphical user interface in my computer. So we need to wait until we start. So I need to wait a little bit. Please wait. I think that's it. After this, we're gonna sign in Windows Server 2012 R2. we need to wait a little bit. So all of those instructions that I follow is I think is being taught by our teacher through the uploading some video tutorial in our Google Classroom, and that's the basically that's the one that's all of instructions that I need to follow in order to create some video, because this video is like more on educational purposes only and not for promoting this getting subscribers on YouTube. So it's all about we're doing this because it's all about educational purposes, and all the details that were being followed are what are or what of the instructor taught us by uploading some videos in Google Classroom. I think video almost all video tutorial applying security policy to the system. So that's it. Press oh, sorry, input. Oops, wrong password. So I think we're being done so we're being navigated to server manager. So let's check the local server. So that's it. So as you notice here in the domain, this just for the local. So as you can see, this I specified this domain earlier and by configuring the something in the local server in the domain, as you can see earlier in my video, and it's being done in the domain. So this already done, and the Ethernet is one and two. This is the one I configured earlier in IP version 4, and so I think we installed the Active Directory and the configuration successful. I click so I think we installed it successfully. Roles and server groups, so it's Active Directory and also DNS. So I think we installed it successfully. Roles and server groups, and more tools are also available. So that's it. That's all for today, and thanks for watching my video. That's all for today about Active Directory installation and configuration, and I think we're successfully installed it in our Windows Server 2012 Part 2. So that's all for today in this video, and thanks for watching my video. See you in the next video.